when they become pregnant and they go to the hospital, they find out that, you know, the baby that they are carrying is... I say, hey, you see it, I will post it like that. So,
oh yeah, continue.
if you're moving like this, come for hey. Hi guys.
Hi. Today we'll be discussing an interesting topic, though not a lot though. So my name is Irejoma and I'm here with
Woma.
Stevie.
Yeah.
So what do you have for us today?
Okay, so what I have for you guys today is an everyday topic, what everybody, you know, talk about. Or maybe some people are into it, but they don't know that is what they are into, or some people are into it and they know that is what they are into. So we're talking about talking stage. When do you know that you're in a talking stage? How can you, move your talking stage to actual relationship? So that is what we are going to be talking about today. Meanwhile, if this is your first time on our YouTube channel, please click on the subscribe button, turn on post notification, like, share, and also comment. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for always coming back to my YouTube channel. So like we said, we're going to be talking about talking stage. So I want her to, tell us what you understand by talking stage. And have you ever been in a talking stage before?
Yeah, I've been in a lot of talking stage. And during those times, during talking stage, you get to know more about the person.
Okay.
Yes, you get to know their names, be friends with them, know their likes, their dislikes. Then at that time, the rush, the dopamine will be so intense at the beginning of the talking stage. Yeah, at the beginning of the relationship, if you like the guy likes you. At the beginning, the feelings will be intense. So at that point, you want to know more about the person. The person wants to know about you at the beginning. So yeah, and a lot of things can come in during that talking stage too. So that's it.
Okay. So like she's actually, thrown a lot of light into what talking stage is and what happens during talking stage. But many a times I feel like we just go in to want to know of surface information about somebody, which is that this man that I'm talking to, like this, does he have money to give me?
Sometimes
Can he take care of me?
You don't look at the money. Sometimes
no,
if you really like the person, you don't really look at the money, if the person has money or anything.
But that's why I said that some are looking at the surface, this surface outcome or surface, like that basic things that a lot of girls, a lot of men or boys are actually looking at for. They will tell you, I want to know if he has potential. And when you ask them, what do you mean understand by potential? Is that if he can take care of me now, if he has money to spend on me, if he can, give money to everything is around, money. And again, if my family is going to accept this person, or if he's from the tribe that I would want him to come from, or if he's a fine boy, or if he's a fine girl, if he's good looking, if the lady is tall, has breasts, because a lot of guys these days now, when you ask them, what do you look out for in a woman, they tell you, we should just get breasts, or we should just get yash. So yeah, these are the things that some people just pay attention to and neglecting other things that are very, very important, because you don't know, your talking stage can lead to something greater. So do you want to get to that point whereby you're already in that, you've already fallen deeply with this person, and now you're not finding out about a lot of things about this person, and you're like, oh my god, where do I start from now? So we're going to be talking about the things that people should pay attention to when it comes to talking, which is very, very important. I will leave them out, and my sister is going to explain to us why we need to carry out these things or make them a priority in talking stage relationship. Now, you can call me dramatic, yes, but these are requirements when it comes to I want to get to know you, you want to get to know me. Number one is HIV. Carry out an HIV test to whoever you are talking with. That is just it. Because most of the time when you say, you want to wait till you get married,
if both of you want to be in a relationship, like if you really want to be in a relationship and you talk about it. Make sure you talk about it, like carrying out HIV test, hepatitis B and C, syphilis, semen analysis, blood group and genotype. You need to carry out those things to know who you are dealing with.
Yeah,
so that you will not go far into the relationship, and when it's time to get married, that's when you now start knowing. No, you don't know when you are best start planning the wedding. You know during the relationship or the talking stage, you should know the status of that person, the blood group of that person, the genotype, HIV, semen analysis, syphilis, past medical history. You should know about these things between the person you want to be in a relationship with. I know sometimes people don't remember to look into these things, but people should try and start looking into these things, because it will save a lot in the future. Okay, that's it.
Can you tell us the difference between blood group and genotype?
So the difference between blood group and genotype, in blood group is when there's presence of antigen in the red blood cell, whereby when you have blood group A, you have antigen A on your red cell. When you have blood group B, you have antigen B on your red cell. Antigen are foreign compounds. You get antigen are foreign compounds. So when other foreign compounds come, there'll be incompatibility. Like when A get pregnant now and have B baby, there'll be an incompatibility. That's where rhesus factor comes in. Why genotype is the genetic makeup or inherited from parents. You get genetic makeup inherited from parents. Like if a father is AA, the child, either he or she will be
that's
AA.
genotype.
That is genotype. Like genetic makeup inherited from parents. Why blood group is antigen present on the red blood cell.
So why I actually ask is because many of us in our talking stage, we don't also ask this particular question, and it is very common. We have a lot of people falling in love with a wrong genotype compatibility. Am I pronouncing it?
Yeah.
So they just, I'm in love with this person, nothing would happen. And even when they become pregnant and they go to the hospital, they find out that the baby that they are carrying I said, hey, you see it, I will post her like that. So,
continue.
You're moving like you don't complain. So many people. I ask this question because a lot of people, they fall in love, and even when they find out that the baby that they are carrying has this, is most likely going to come out as a SS, or have the genotype thing that will cause crisis in future. They will just be like, some might even be like, oh, God is a working miracle God, nothing would happen, blah blah blah. That is ignorance in another level. So I just hope that when we are in a talking relationship or in a talking stage, it's not as if you're being pushy or you're being nosy or they rush to enter the relationship. Anything that requires your getting into a talking stage with somebody or friendship with somebody, and the conversation is becoming almost every day, if not every day, you need to start asking the right question. Money will come, don't worry. Money can even be the last thing that you would even want to find out. In fact, you would even know from the person if the person is even good to go, whatever. So just check these things first, and then let's not forget character too. In talking stage, make sure that the person that you're talking has good character. It goes a long way. Girls, women, ladies, don't just date for the sake of you just want to date. Date with the mindset of marital, because you want to get married, you want to end up with somebody, not with the idea of you want to just enjoy life. But in the process of enjoying, you might suffer. Suffer by you be having unnecessary sex, you be having disease there and there. You're not going for tests, because people in a relationship, majority of them don't do tests. They don't do tests, they're just living life. So do you have any last word for the audience?
Yes, like when it comes to this blood group or everything, you have to check your blood group And you should know that if you are AS, you don't get married to SS. Apart from blood group, there are other tests you need to check concerning blood group, like hemophilia, you check that one, and other thalassemia. You know, there's what they call thalassemia, there's what they call hemophilia, and other traits too. Other traits, you need to check that to avoid issues in the future. I know that there are some Christians, they'll be saying, what God cannot do. There are times that God really have warned you before and will not help you. You get so please try and check your blood group. Try and know your blood group, know your genetic makeup. That will save a lot of money, a lot of stress, a lot of mental breakdown,
a lot of time,
and a lot of time.
Thank you for the information you always share to us. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share. It was nice having you guys on this episode. So as usual, bye for now and see you on the next one.
Bye.